What's good, everybody? It is time for the Olympics in Paris 2024, and everybody is asking the same question. How does this Team USA squad stack up against squads of the past? And you know what? I got a team in mind that would give this USA squad fits. I'm not talking about 92. I'm not talking about the Dream Team, Magic, Mike, Scotty, Barkley, Bert. I'm not talking about them. Before we get into that though, get this video a like, subscribe to the channel. That's one more for the good guys. We on the road to 750.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Olympic play consists of 12 teams divided into 3 groups. In those 3 groups, each team will play 3 games. At the end of those 3 games, the top 2 teams from each group, along with the best 2 third-place teams, will move on to the quarterfinals play. Now, in my opinion, I'm looking at these groups. I'm looking at Group A, Australia, Canada, Greece, Spain. Group B, France, Germany, Japan, Brazil. Group C, Serbia, South Sudan, USA, and Latvia. And in my opinion, this is the weakest field Team USA will see in a long time. Yes, there's NBA talent all over the place, but you got to think, I don't see too many Hall of Famers in the field. I'm not looking at Spain and seeing the Gasol brothers, Juan Carlos Navarro, Ricky Rubio, a young Rudy Fernandez. I'm not looking at Argentina and seeing Andres Nocioni. I'm not seeing Oberto. I'm not seeing Manu Ginobili. I don't see Dirk in Germany. I don't see Tony Parker in France. Yes, they got Wemby, they got Rudy Gobert, but it's a very different feel when you look across and you see a Hall of Fame caliber player who's won championships at the highest level there is to play at. Now look, there's NBA talent. Like I said, you look at Canada, they got SGA, they got Jamal Murray, Dylan Brooks, Dort. They got a whole list of NBA talent over there. That's going to be a tough team. But when you look at Group C, Serbia, South Sudan, Latvia, that might be kind of a cakewalk. I mean, we seen South Sudan, they gave, Team USA some problems, but Serbia was a cakewalk. Latvia, I don't know if that's going to be a challenge for Team USA, especially the way, LeBron and Steph and all those guys are playing. Now you add in Kevin Durant. I don't think it's going to be the type of challenge that everybody thinks it's going to be. Now, when I look at this Team USA makeup, I see LeBron, Steph, KD. They have championships. They have MVPs. They don't have anything else to prove. They are there to make sure Team USA does not lose. People always look back and compare to, the Dream Team, 92, Michael Jordan, Magic, Bird, Barkley, Scotty. That's fair. They were the ones that paved the way. They are the ones to establish and say, hey, this is America's game. This is what we do. Every time we come here, we're going to dominate. But it doesn't have the same feel as the 2008 squad in Beijing, the Redeem Team. Kobe, Bron, Melo, Wade, Chris Paul, Coach K. The list goes on and on. All of those guys were absolutely locked in, but you got to start at the top and work your way down to completely understand how unbelievably off the charts this team really was. Now you start with Coach K. All right? He's not only one of the best college coaches ever, he's one of the best coaches ever, period, across any sport. Then you look at Kobe Bryant, coming off losing his first NBA Finals without Shaquille O'Neal. On top of that, you're a Laker that loses to the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. He was on one. You look at Dwayne Wade, coming back from injury after the fall off of winning the NBA Finals in 2006, then the injuries in 07 and 08. He's on one. You look at LeBron James, supposedly the chosen one, supposedly the next in line for Michael Jordan's crown, and you also lose to the Boston Celtics. He was on one. Your 3 best players came into the Olympics already seeing red, on top of the fact they have to redeem themselves from what happened in 2006 and what happened in 2004. Then you look at the entire makeup of the roster as a whole. Kobe and D-Wade are 2 of the top shooting guards ever. LeBron's the best small forward ever. Melo's one of the best scorers ever. Jason Kidd and Chris Paul are top 5 point guards of all time. And Dwight Howard is the best double-double machine ever. And when I'm looking at 2008 compared to 2024, talent off of the charts. All right. top to bottom on this entire roster for the 2024 Olympics in pairs. But what they don't have is that killer instinct, that edge, that thing that tells them we can't even let it be close. We can't leave any doubt that we are the most dominant team in the world, on top of the fact that we can't even allow any doubt to creep in our own minds that we're not going to walk out of here with gold. Kobe wasn't going to let it happen in the last game. Dwayne Wade wasn't going to let it happen in the last game versus Spain. No other team has that. Now, you also got to factor in, you got Chris Paul, you got Deron Williams at the point, you got Jason Kidd, then you have the matchup with Drew Holiday, you have the matchup with Stephen Curry. How is that going to play out? I think they hold their own just fine. And we're talking about in his prime, Chris Paul, point guard. That's when he got the nickname. I got 2008, hands down. 7-game series, it'd be a gentleman's sweep at the most. I say 5 games. Get this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments, which Team USA squad do you think would give 2024 a run for their money?